The imposition of tariffs by the United States under the administration of President Donald Trump has been a significant development. It is fundamentally altering global trade dynamics. US President Trump announced that reciprocal tariffs will be imposed on countries like India, China, and Canada, and in fact on every trading partner of America starting from the 2nd of April. This move is part of a broader strategy to address what Trump perceives as unfair trade practices by partners who he says are ripping America off. In this context, it is worth exploring the implications of these reciprocal tariffs for India. What are the major export items from India to America which will get hit? And what impact will reciprocal tariffs have on both countries and their trade dynamics?
If you don't make your product in America, however, under the Trump administration, you will pay a tariff, and in some cases, a rather large one. Other countries have used tariffs against us for decades, and now it's our turn to start using them against those other countries. On average, the European Union, China, Brazil, India, Mexico, and Canada, have you heard of them? And countless other nations charge us tremendously higher tariffs than we charge them. It's very unfair. India charges us auto tariffs higher than 100%.
There is a great degree of US-India trade interdependence, more than $90 billion of bilateral trade in 24-25, which hems both countries in together. Yet it is in trade that Trump is most unhappy. When it comes to big trading partners like India, Trump is seeking the most amount of concessions. He has a problem with the United States running up huge trade deficits with countries like India and wants to correct that. When Prime Minister Modi visited the White House last month, he pledged an ambitious aim to amp up bilateral trade between Washington and Delhi by the end of the decade. By 2030, both countries are hoping to increase their level of trade to $500 billion. But it is hard to convince Mr. Trump.
आज हमने द्विपक्षीय व्यापार को 2030 तक 2 गुना से भी अधिक बढ़ाकर $500 बिलियन तक पहुंचाने का लक्ष्य निर्धारित किया है। हमारी टीमें एक पारस्परिक लाभकारी ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट को शीघ्र संपन्न करने पर काम करेगी।
Both sides have also pledged to finalize a bilateral trade deal before the end of the year. Trump has to visit India by the fall for the annual